Hey guys, I just want to say I love you and I miss you, and 1,000 times over, I would rather be in school than this. But since that is not the case, we will make the best of this situation. So as you know, we have one unit left to cover in our textbook before we are finished with the content of AP World History Modern. And so rather than moving on to Unit 9 right away, I thought that we would spend a couple of days reviewing. The way that we're going to review is through my favorite, a chart. So what you'll need to do is you'll need to copy this chart down in your notes, or you can create it on your computer or your phone or whatever, and then you will either email me a photograph if you do this by hand, or if you do this on notebook paper, just email me a picture of your chart, or you can share a document with me or an email. However you do this is fine, as long as this chart is here. And so this is going to just be an overview of the effects of the Cold War as it affected the Western Hemisphere, which would be the United States and Western European countries, and the Eastern Hemisphere, which would be predominantly the Soviet Union and some Asian countries. And so you'll just go through and look at the political, economic, social, and cultural effects on both the Western Hemisphere and the Eastern Hemisphere. This information is mostly going to be found on page 615 of your textbook. This is 8.9, Causation in the Age of the Cold War and Decolonization. There's information in the rest of the text as well, but a lot of it is found starting on page 615. So political effects, that would have anything to do with the government or legislation, or nations being in alliance with other nations, that kind of thing. Economic effects would have to do with the economy, so anything that has to do with jobs or money or the economic sector would go into that category. Social effects would be anything that impacts society at large, so the family, marriages, children, gender roles, anything like that. And then cultural effects would be anything that impacts the culture of a nation from the Cold War. And so you will just fill in each little section of this chart, and then, like I said, send me a picture back. This can be due on Monday, and so you'll have Thursday, which will be today, and then tomorrow to work on it, and then this will be due Monday at 10 a.m. And so just make sure that I have an email from you with this completed chart by Monday at 10. And then after that, we will start video lectures on Unit 10. All right, like I said, I love you, I miss you, and I hope and pray that you are doing well.